So sleeping was better last night at least. A lot. Man, it's been a minute since sleep was that good. Anyway, so yesterday around 4:30, Wolfie Gladly, he posted a video, from our videos, and helped us out. Like, that ain't even the phrase, helped us out. Like, holy smokes, unbelievable how many people have noticed. One of the things that said, and please know that I agree with you, like, and that I'm embarrassed by them, but I see like an importance in them to be raw and uncut and like right there, even if there are videos, that are like, obviously the one you don't just include in 2 hours of video. I mean, most people watch a video for 2 minutes, so you want to include as much as you can in 2 minutes. So I would think, I don't know much about all this, but one of the things they said is that less emotional things, and I agree. Man, I'm embarrassed, but I also want to paint a little picture here. When you see us get pulled over, you see him not like jumping out of the car or freaking out or anything, because up until very shortly after that point, I'm pretty certain that if you have the police on camera, that they're going to treat you right. That's been my experience, that they tend to follow their rules a little better when they're being recorded. I have recorded every single time I've been pulled over. I've posted no other videos prior to the 18th. If I did, it was just because I went live and I posted it. And I mean, we drove off and that was that, So with that being said, now after that, there was a campaign of like psychological warfare, sleep deprived. Man, this stuff's playing in my head. Like, I just watched my girlfriend get to this dude just straight victimized us in front of everybody. The chief is covering it up, all that. Like, so now my reality changes, and this was less than 2 weeks ago, I believe. So I've had less than 2 weeks to adopt this alternate. Like, this is crazy to me what they are doing, not have done. Yes, what they have done is nuts. What they are doing is crazy. So, please know that I included a video of me talking to the lawyer the first time I contacted anybody. We're not actively represented like that. We are reaching out, and people are taking our stories, and everything takes time. So, the sooner the better, to be honest. And I completely lost my train of thought, like, because I get caught up in like that. I'm scared, man. In these videos, I'm scared. I show everything. Like, you're just here. If you see it all, then they can't hide nothing. And they hid everything, so I want to hide nothing. And I'm like, and so you guys see me at my most scared. Whenever I feel like something went bump and I need to record it. Not so much times like now, when I'm just, if all of a sudden somebody was beating on the door up there and it was dark, and they don't even say police. You don't even say police. You don't even say it. Like, what the hell? Like, I mean, yeah, I would be scared again. I would, man. I would. We are terrified. This is not made for TV. We're scared, and they know it. and they are using it against us. Like, I would find it hard to believe that they don't care that I'm not sleeping. I think that might be news music to their ears, because sleep deprivation and fear. If you look at some of the things that have been done by, like us in Vietnam, they used to, in Vietnam, they thought that their dad, roamed the woods, and I'm nobody to tell them that they didn't. I don't know. But I do know that we like to put noises into the forest to scare them. Man. And if I read about it, and I'm like, yeah, those guys were crazy, Or if I was to see a video of them, I'd be like, look at those guys, they're nuts, But I have the luxury of just looking at it, and I thank God for that. That I'm able to just look at that and not live it, But this we are living, and I guess in a nutshell, I just want to, you see us emotional, and me emotional, and her emotional, but not, I know how I look, man. I do. I know how I look. And I could take those videos down, but I won't. They're going to answer for why they scared us like that. They knew. They wouldn't have sent the sheriff. They sent the sheriff's jurisdiction. That's city cop jurisdiction. That the reason they sent the sheriffs is because they didn't want to respond to her house. And nobody could call us and say, like, look, we know you're scared, which is why they would send somebody anyway. We know that you think we sexually assaulted you. We're going to send somebody else. Don't worry. Somebody called again, right? And again, the kids are fine. Like I said, in that video, they were right out of the bathtub. They're happy, healthy, fresh pajamas. Like, it is absolutely insane to think that anything was wrong with their welfare. The only thing that threatened their welfare was the sheriff knocking on the door like wild people. Why would you ever do that? I cannot wrap my head around it. I can't. And then the cars disappear. Then there's that same exact knock. Boom, 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 boom. And now the cars are gone. Like, so now there's not even like a sheriff's car to me. And now all I believe is that my camera will document them. Not that it'll change your behavior. I no longer believe that. I wish I did. Oh my God, I felt so much better when I believed that. So, yeah, to sum it all up, I guess, I agree with you guys, and I wish I wasn't so scared, I don't understand the person, who hears firecrackers and they jump and they think that they're back in a war. I don't understand it in the sense that I feel it too. I do understand it in the sense that I can show empathy for what they had gone through, and you guys have. I'm not like, this is not an undercover dig. You guys definitely have shown more than enough empathy, all of you, even, especially the ones that have said, like, I don't think this is helping your cause. Like, how cool of you to say that. Like, I know where your heart is. I do know where your heart is. And I agree with you. Like, I would tell somebody the same thing. Like, that's not helping you. I know it's not helping me, but it is a sight. You know what is happening right now with us. This isn't over. Like, it's actively happening right now. This just happened November 18th at 11:45 p.m. It's December 2nd. And everything since that initial stop has happened in between. then, November 18th at 11:45, to now, December 2nd. And you guys are awesome. I appreciate everything. I wanted to put this out so the comments didn't seem like I was like trying to pick an argument or a fight with any. Like, you guys are right. Like, I would look stupid to argue with you. You're right. You're right. And I appreciate it. Like, all of you. And thank you, Wolfie.